finally got my girlfriend Addie to get a tag in her hands after just going with me hunting, tagging along, and it was a good hunt. A couple of good buddies of ours with Chasing the Dream TV, they were in kind of connections. We were snapping back and forth as we were hunting that weekend, and we went and hunted that Saturday morning. It was kind of warmish, wasn't really good hunting weather, but I knew there was deer in there. And that night, in between that morning and that night, something mature had walked through there and hit a little rub and scrape that was right behind the blind, 10 yards behind the blind. And I sent a picture to Garrett. He said that was mature too. So we just had high hopes on our minds for the next hunt. That evening's sit wasn't very good. Coyotes came through. I'm assuming pushed the does out that live in there. There's a group of older mature does and always usually a couple of little smaller bucks, and I really was just pushing to get her on her first muzzleloader deer. And after that evening sit of not seeing anything and having coyotes come through and kind of bust everything out, we just kind of wrapped everything up early. After the Saturday evening sit, I had checked the pressure and to see if there was a cold front coming through, and sure enough, there was a cold front and really high pressures, and I knew the next day was going to be really good. And sure enough, the next morning, she had to go to a family member's wrestling meet, and that whole morning, from when the sun came up, the Stranger 8 was on cam taunting us all morning till 11 o'clock. And I was sending her pictures back and forth, and she was getting pretty amped up. So we were gonna go out at around 2:30. So once she got home, we kind of busted tail, got ready, got out there, and we were sitting in the blind, just hanging out, waiting, getting everything situated. And at this time it was 3, hadn't seen any deer, no signs of the does yet, which we were assuming that the coyotes had pushed them out, and that's why the Stranger 8 and another 3-year-old buck that we had on camera all summer in there were in there milling around, just kind of crossing doe trails, running the outside edge of the cedars, trying to look for these does too. And around 4 p.m. I looked up after us kind of whispering and talking, and I seen him kind of weaseling his head around some little scrub brush coming out to the edge of the field just by this big oak tree. And he was at about 90 yards. And once I told Addie, she was heart pounding out of her chest. We were both kind of getting situated and ready. And this deer walked out to almost 45 yards, just right inside of bow range. And I'm assuming he was gonna hit this scrape and rub and just leave because the does were not in there that day. And once this deer got to 45 yards, I knew it was time to get her on the gun. As we were situating, getting the deer in the scope for her, I was running the cam. Not the best footage, but I was trying just to worry about just getting her on the deer. So it was me like holding the cam and kind of trying to look through the scope to help her get on the deer and make sure she wasn't gonna shoot anything on the blind, just kind of get the barrel out the edge of the blind. And like I said, it was at 45 yards at this time. And as you can see,
You hit him.
The excitement was pretty high as we watched the deer fall at 60 yards in the field. So after we were done freaking out pretty much, after we seen her heart punch this deer and fall and pile up 60 yards in the field, we kind of got our stuff together, and this is when we got out and walked to the deer. And
you're good.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
In a 88 coupe singing I praise. Mama sang hallelujah on a one-way. I was raised running moonshine. Never got caught, never did time. Cause the law couldn't catch me in a straight line. All roads, no maps, like the back of my hand. So catch me if you can.
Artlist.io.
I got power in my hands. So catch me if you can. I was born on a two-lane, sitting sideways in a Mustang. Put me in the dirt.
Music licensing reimagined.
I was raised in the shotgun. Daddy running from the law cause he shot one. Now you know where I came from. All roads, no maps, like the back of my hand. So catch me if you can. I'll be coming round the bend.
Artlist.io.
So catch me if you can. Red, your lights are blue. Got 6 in the chamber, 6 gears too.
Go for it. Get behind him, hold his antlers up. Huh? Get behind him, hold his antlers up.
Okay, hold on, I'm trying to take this in.
First deer, and it's a stud 8. That's a stud. Oh, that's a stud.
Oh, I need to pull this down.
Yeah, you smoked him.
got her hands on her first Nebraska whitetail, and it was a special moment for me. Just to see her harvest her first whitetail, and it was just absolutely amazing. She couldn't have did any more better. It was a perfect shot, and it tops all the deer I've shot in my life. Just to get her out there, just to get her to enjoy the outdoors with me, because I love hunting for whitetails. So once we walked up on the deer, she was at a loss for words, and I was too. It was an amazing hunt. Couldn't have happened any more better than what it did. Just execution was great. Got set up early, and we were just truly blessed with that deer walking out at 4 p.m. on the dot.
I don't know where this goes, but I see fire on the mountain and it feels I'm finally home. The more I hold, the more I fall.
You guys, and I hope bear with me. I'm still pretty new with the filming and posting on social media with the hunts, and just trying to do my best with getting everything on camera. Promise I'll get better, but hope you guys enjoyed.